This was my best round of the year in 2024. Unfortunately, it was during a tournament, the SCGA one-day series at Encino Golf Course in Los Angeles. Good drive down the left, short wedge in here, 12 or so feet shy for the first putt of the day, and we leave it short, but a par to start. Doesn't hurt anybody. Second hole of the day, pull this drive and eclipse the tree. End up in a pretty tough lie, so I just hit this 3-iron hard and low, trying to run it up as close as I can to the green. Leaves myself about 90 yards in and hit a really good one here with a good look at birdie. About 12 feet left to right, and we drain it 1 under through 2. This was a good shot here, but unfortunately I don't record the putt. It was a kind of a uneventful 2-putt par, but that only happens one other time during this video, so gotta improve on that in the future. Good drive down the right, leaves me only 200 into this par 5, and we leave this one out right into a bunker. And if you know Encino, this is pretty penalizing because the bunkers aren't great, as you can see here. But we chunk it out of there, leave myself about 12, maybe less than that, 8 feet, and we make this for birdie now, 200 through 4. This hole I go with less than driver, 5 wood off the tee, pull it into the trees left here. Fortunately, because I'm taking less club, it wasn't super penalizing, but I had to kind of hook this under the tree and actually got a pretty good contact out of it. Left it about 50 feet or so, and a pretty uneventful 2-putt. My lag putting during this whole tournament was great, and putting in general, and you're going to be able to see that during this round. Long par 3 from these tees, 193 yards. 5-iron, hit it pretty well. Left myself, I think, 30 or so feet. This one looked like he was going to go in the whole way, and it kind of just wiggled at the end there. Another 2-putt par, still 200 through 6 holes now. Push this one out right. This is the 1 handicap, I believe, at Encino, hole number 7. Got a good members bounce off the trees. Had a long way in. Kind of chunked this and left it short. So now we're going to have to get up and down. Pretty tasty chip, honestly. The greens during this day were very receptive, so you could get it really close and put a lot of spin on it, which I do there. Another par. Good save there. Now we're on to the 8th hole. Pretty good drive. Again, less than driver there. I think I hit a 3-iron. Pretty short hole. Another 50-60 degree wedge from 80 yards. We hit it pretty close, and this one I want back. Lip side on the low side to not go 3 under, but we're still 2 under through 8, which is a great start for me. As I think at this time a 2 handicap. Great drive on 9, and then we chunked the approach shot. So now we have to get it up and down from around 65 yards, I believe. Hit it okay, but a decent length putt saves my par on 9. Now we're 2 under through 9 onto the back 9. Hit a really good drive down the middle. Ended up in a shallow divot, but kind of punched it out of there to give myself a look at eagle. Hit a pretty good putt here, but definitely left it a little bit short, but an easy tap and birdie, and now we're 3 under, which is, to be honest, uncharted territory in the tournament and in general. I've gone low before, but not for this kind of sustained period of time. But we're playing golf. We pull it left on this tee shot on 11 and hit a really good recovery shot just short of the green. And we have another opportunity to get up and down here. Another good chip leaves me kind of a knee knocker, 4 or 5 footer. And the putting's been dialed all day. We make that as well. Good drive down the left here. Ended up in the rough, but we hit a good recovery shot. I believe it was an 8-iron. And this is pretty unfortunate. I didn't give myself a great look. I think I had like 65 feet or so for birdie, and I cashed it, and I don't have the cameras on. It's really annoying, but I'll have the kind of scorecard at the end of the round. Fortunately, this is during tournament, so plenty of witnesses. But another good drive on the next hole here, and a really good approach shot again. That 85-yard number's been coming up all round, and it comes up here again. We hit it inside 20 feet, and we make it. Now looking at 5 under, which again is not something I've ever experienced before, and you can see it on this next hole where I kind of pulled this 3-iron, playing conservative, have a little bit of tree trouble, punch it up close to the green, and I have to get up and down again. This time I just kind of juice it out of the rough. I don't know if it jumped or if I just kind of got too aggressive, but we hit it a little bit deep. roll this putt comfortably by, and then have a knee knocker to save bogey. And we do first bogey of the day, not a big deal. Same club as I hit in the last tee here on the next par 3, which is 211 yards, and we smoked this one. It still leaves us, I believe, 50 or 60 feet on this par 3, but great lag putt. Putter really kind of held this round together, and we make a good par after the first bogey of the day. Still 4 under. 430 yard par 4. Okay drive kind of down the right side. I have a look, but this tree is slightly in the way. Clips it on the way through. Leaves me kind of on the left edge of the green, I think on the collar. Go with the putter here since it's all downhill and get another really good putt that almost goes in, leaves myself a tap in for par. Another long par 3. Encino's known for them, even from the blue tees. 197 yards. This one I catch a little bit heavy, and again left with this kind of long lag putt, 50 or 60 feet, and again we hit a really good putt. This one I think I left a little bit short, but a good recovery. I was great inside of 10 feet. I don't think I missed one inside of 10 feet here. And then hole 18, par 5 to finish. Never liked this tee shot. Pushed it right, and I have to just punch out of these trees. Not a big deal, just want to get it back in the fairway. We push it on the left side of the fairway in this kind of wet, rough spot. Chunk it out of there, and then this shot, really wish I could get back. It's a back pin, and I juice it. Kind of bounces over the green, and now I have a very, very touchy chip, which honestly I hit really well. I even gave it a look past the hole. But now I am trying to make this putt for bogey. Miss it for bogey, make double, and finish around